Well, my desk 4 years ago was actually about where I'm sitting right now, but rotated 90 degrees. So it's changed relatively little in location. Due to some of the overcrowding that MIT has experienced, the capacity of our dorm was temporarily increased. So some of the larger rooms that typically would have went to seniors became triples instead of doubles. When picking my room last year, I wanted to live near a group of my close friends, so I decided to pick a slightly smaller room that was like close to everyone than to like pick a room that was elsewhere. This potato was delivered by a certain messenger to me from one of my friends who now lives on the West Coast, and he decided to write a message on it and have this delivery person position it underneath my bed sheets. So I found it when I was going to bed and decided to save it and put it on my desk as a souvenir. It is getting a little soft and a little shriveled now that I'm inspecting it closer, but it'll probably last till the end of the year. It says, "Dear Freven, you are truly a singular person, and although you now experience this through pain, someday that very same pain will be useful to you, because any one or anything worth its space was forged through adversity. Love, Hankery." And that's an affectionate nickname for my friend Henry. Right now I'm working on a jumping robot for my thesis. So this is a design notebook that I have. It's helpful to write down key parameters that I'm deciding on. Before you start CADing something, it can be helpful to get a rough sketch of what you kind of want it to look like, because that can help you CAD it much more efficiently. You can figure out like what types of features it actually needs before you start and then have to like cut away things and then add things here and there, whereas if you just did it kind of the right way the first time, then it would be much less complicated and just overall like a better part. Yeah, so I do have a cardboard cutout of Tom Brady in my room. During the fall and the winter during football season, watch pretty much all of the games unless I have some other like event or something. Like even if I'm p-setting while I'm like watching it, I'll still usually go and watch the games. Earlier this year, I actually got an opportunity to go to a game at Foxborough, so that was a lot of fun. That's actually not part of this exactly, but somewhere on my bulletin board, which is behind my desk as well. My name is Evan Brown, but everybody here calls me Freven. They call me Freven because back in my freshman year, there was multiple Evans who would all hang out in the same group. Well, really only two. At the time, of course, I was a freshman, and to mitigate this confusing situation, I became Freven, or Freshman Evan. And now being a senior, everyone still calls me Freven. It's a very endearing term.